Good afternoon, good evening, good night. How is everybody? Welcome in to... Oh, I've gone very red all of a sudden. I leant forward, now I'm rather red. Another indie showcase this Wednesday. We've also already hit a stumbling block. I was wanting to do a quick test for Friday while I was here. As you can see, the timer hasn't started. The timer was supposed to start when I started the stream, but it hasn't. So why has that? Text source, activation mode, start timer, activation, global time, always active. Count up. Do you have to manually start? I have to manually start it. I think I'm using a different script from last time. That could be the problem. Hi, Wodsky, how you doing? So I was getting a little distracted. My timer wasn't working. I'm using a slightly different one from last time, so no, you can't add minutes today. I'm just testing out the overlays to see if they work properly. Count up, count down, streaming timer, recording timer, specific time. We'll leave it on count up, I think. I will kill it off shortly. I'm just making sure things work. Does it follow if I go to be right back? It does. Cool. That's all I wanted to do. Chime, how are you doing? We've got 4 games this evening that I'm going to show. We're going to start with Final Zone by Ratalaika Games, which I believe is a quick one because it's got in-game cheats. That came out on the 9th, which was Friday, but I didn't get the code till over the weekend, so this has been the earliest to do it. We're then going to go over to Gore Doctor by Ultimate Games, which I believe came out yesterday, one of the two. And then Possum is Hungry by Synnergy Circle Games, that came out today. And then Super Engine GT Turbo Spec, what a mouthful, from Eastasiasoft, which came out today too. Gore Doctor and Super Engine GT Turbo Spec is in the channel points rewards. Possum is Hungry would have been, but I've thrown those 3 bundles into the 24-hour marathon on Friday just to flesh it out a little bit more. We do have a hell of a lot of games for Friday, a lot of which are bundles. So as you can see, it's that way. I am trying out some of the timers and notifications and things for Friday just to make sure everything is well oiled and working. So yes, we have a 24-hour birthday marathon on Friday, if you weren't aware. You can win game codes every hour with premium titles every 3rd hour. So it was going to be every 6 hours, but I've got more codes than I expected, so so the plan is start it up, and then on every hour you can pick anything from the list. There's various bundles, there's some like single standalone games. If for whatever reason you own them all and you don't want anything on the list, I will offer said person 30k channel points, and then they can potentially use it elsewhere in the channel points list. But I would like to get through these codes I've been given by publishers. Otherwise I'm going to be sat on a load of codes. Yeah, 30k at the PC Master Race, because most of them, if all, are Xbox codes. We do have some Steam games coming up, probably later in the week, next week. that I don't have prices for. So I've got 2 codes for Alien Market Simulator, Hotel Architect, and Calubra, and the Souls of Limbo. So I've got Steam codes for them, but I haven't got any pricing yet, so I don't know how much I'm putting them up for. But yes, people can win codes hourly every 3rd hour. So hour 3, 6, 9, etc. of the stream. You'll be able to buy anything or claim anything from that list. So any of the bundles at the top, if you just want those, or there's outright games. There's a few games from Rebellion. So there's deluxe editions of Sniper Elite Resistance. The deluxe edition includes the season pass for all the DLC and stuff, which is handy. And same for Atomfall deluxe editions as well, which also have a season pass of such in. So I think that's all I wanted to say. Same as last time, you can see in the top here. I will be extending the time if people sub, prime, tip, bits, etc. So we can extend the time, and I'll add it down here. So I think 8 hours 24 minutes was the record, is the record to beat from last time. I think I was about 34 hours in or something like that. Yes, so every 3rd hour, Khaled, it will be the fancier codes. So anything from the there's 8 outright games given. Those are all like 35 quid, $40 a pop. So you can claim those on every 3rd hour, and the deluxe editions for all Rebellion's games as well. They're like 50. I think they're £50, $60, something like that. If you bought them outright, understandably, both those games, Sniper Elite on the Game Pass. Yeah, they're both on the Game Pass, aren't they? The deluxe editions out. I think that's all I wanted to say about Friday. Shall we get the show on the road, shall we? I'll probably repeat myself further through this stream for people like dropping in late, but yeah, timers and things seem to be behaving themselves, so let's hide them for now. Poof, and they're gone. Right, headset on. We're going to start with Final Zone, which I believe is a quick completion, so shouldn't take us long to get through. How are you doing, Corpse? I might have a dig through some of my duplicate codes. So I've got Nano Possum, where I've got multiple codes. Poltergeist, I've got multiple codes, so I could chuck Poltergeist codes in. They're about £25 a pop. I'll have a look through. I'll see if there's anything else I can throw in to entice people. Get me list down a little bit, I suppose. Anyway, let's begin, shall we? It's enough waffling. All right, I'm going to start with Final Zone by Ratalaika. Zanin, how you doing? Welcome in. Gore Doctor looks good. Today is Friday. I was just testing out the timers and stuff. Corpse. It's a different script on what I used last time. The one I used previously started counting as soon as you hit start streaming. But this one, see, it looks like you have to set it up manually. So I just wanted to have a play around and make sure everything worked from last time. Extras, not extras, settings, cheats, invincibility, infinite ammo, enable stage select, destroy one enemy to advance to the next level. Okay. So similar to some of the Ratalaika ports. It has an engine with cheats in it, so we're going to abuse those. Quick look at the achievements. I ain't looked. Eliminate all the targets and complete stage 1. So that cheat might not work for that one. Eliminate all targets. Eliminate all targets. Just kill things and finish the game. Me. Oh, that was me. Is it me playing? Oh, it is me playing. That isn't shoot. B shoot. So there's a cheat to kill one enemy. Which takes you on to the next level. Street Fighter unlocked. Eliminate all that. Does count as killing all enemies. I did wonder because I'm only killing one enemy and then it goes to the next stage, but it is classing as killing all enemies. So this is going to look really boring. I'm just going to load a map up, shoot one thing, and then go on to the next level. We're not going to see much of the game. I guess the idea is that they're like sandboxes. I'm going to go around finding all the enemies to kill before moving on to the next level, but with the cheats on, we don't need to do any of that. Seem to be struggling to kill anybody. And fast forward it, turns the sound off. I guess somebody died. We've got another bank holiday coming up, haven't we? It's not next week, but the week after, I think, isn't it? Last week of May, we get a Monday off. Destroyed the 3 Black Knights. Jeez, I keep pressing X. Shoot, I don't know where. These guys are taking some kill. Howdy Mike, Vorvan, how you doing? Not entirely sure if I'm shooting myself in the foot, letting people pick their own codes from a list to select. I don't know how chaotic that's going to be. obviously there's going to be a slight delay there on me, like asking people what they want and stuff. True. Oh no. How are we doing, True? Welcome in. Spending a lot of time on Call of the Sentinels, I see. Diddle diddle diddle. Still got a lot of levels to do. Two easy completions, I believe, but so we've got this and Possum. Possum is hungry. I think the other two are going to be at least an hour, I think. An hour or more. Mwahahaha. You haven't played Gore Doctor yet because it's not chirp. That's a plug for me to say that Gore Doctor is in the channel points rewards. If you are financially hard up and unable to buy it with physical money, you can use the digital currency from Lordacris Plays. Racing game takes 90 minutes. This is 40 tracks and you need to play more. Ah, that would be longer than that, but 90 minutes is adequate. Alright, the fucking level's finished before we've even gone in. See hell? Oh no, well, he was dying. I think he was attacking me. Yeah, I did see one was labelled the same. About doing all the... is it all the quests or something? Oh, was it all the quests and all the difficulties or something? I assumed it was getting mixed up with all the levels, all 6 levels, isn't it? On all difficulties, and then the quests from the actual Sentinels when you're in combat. On all difficulties, isn't it? That's what I assumed when I read it, but that might not be the case. What am I doing here? I'm meant to be outrunning this fire thing. Boom, boom. You would hope I've got 1,000 games to go now if this is the end of the game. Haven't welcomed everybody in properly. 1000 G! Nice easy one. Alright, second game of the evening is going to be Gore Doctor. This was kind of dropped on my doorstep by Ultimate Games. Wasn't really expecting it, didn't request it, but we have it anyway, so we're going to have a play. Looks very dark. One's labelled the same. That popped when unlocked all the spear boons. I have to figure out how to unlock all spear boons achievement. The other one's all hammer boons. Shit. Slice the prisoner with automatic saws. Sounds lovely. Complete the awakening location, Sanctum of Madness, solve all the candle puzzles. Defeat the kitchen lady, not the kitchen lady. Execute the prisoner on the electric chair. Defeat the crazy clown. Solve the piano puzzle, solve the specimen jars puzzle. Complete the descent into insanity. Find the chalice with blood. Solve the disc puzzle. Complete the game. Defeat the doctor. Chop the head off the prisoner. Got to electrocute him, chop his head off, and cut him with blades. Sounds delightful. Not much in the game settings. Let's dive in. Around the 20-minute mark. Your ammo is reset when you enter a new location. We're shooting things. Yeah, it seems to be the case. I seem to be on the list. It was Drug Simulator, I think. It's the first one I requested from them. So it must be on the list now.
This fucking fool ain't got a clue what's coming for him.
Yes, I did scroll down, yeah. I got both of them. On a few lists. Oh, that was very abrupt, wasn't it? Oh, delightful.
Where the fuck am I?
Saying the same thing. Welcome, subject. Gore Doctor. Might be wondering why you're here. Appreciate your unique experiments. Okay, so. What do we got? We got A to jump, B to crouch, left trigger to zoom in, shoulders to lean. I'll never get used. So a previous tenant of this room. Okay, you're gonna open the top drawers back. So yeah, voodoo doll, nice. I'd be probably picking up the scalpel just to potentially use as a weapon, but god damn, it's dark. You run? Sprinting a thing? No? Can't sprint. Is that a sawn off hand in the bath? Take the key. Custodian room. That light switch did wonders. As I was just kind of saying at the start of the stream, probably before anybody came in, doing a 24 marathon on Friday, giving away codes every hour. There is a link to the games I currently have available to claim. On the hour, every hour, the ones in the top section of the table will be available to claim, which is mainly made up of bundles, kind of up to the value of £10. There's £5, £10 bundles and stuff. A lot of you probably have already. And every third hour, so like hour 3, hour 6, hour 9 of the marathon, you can claim that person who wins on that hour can claim anything in the list, both the top and bottom section. The bottom section is going to have games from 35 to like 50, 60 quid. Some deluxe editions of games, some outright games. Of course, you're not just restricted to those. You can claim anything in the top section as well. If you do if you do actually own the outright games and stuff. I can't see goddamn thing in here. The light switches don't work. Keypad code 2237. For those people who potentially have all the games in the list, all the bundles, all the quick easy completions, don't want anything from the outright section, I am willing to part with 30k channel points, so you could potentially hold on to those for something else in my channel points list. But for the most part, I would want people to use the codes provided. Yeah, they were provided to me for the giveaway. Well, that's probably going to be an achievement.
Jesus.
Should have been anyway.
What shit is going on here?
It's a strong blade. He's turned into nothing. Who would have all those games? I do wonder. Potentially fellow creators who get a lot of them given for free. Probably. This game's far too dark. I can't even see what's in these cells. Look, like, what the hell?
Jesus. Is that real?
I don't know, I can't fucking see. There's no brightness. It's all fucking dark. Can't seem to run. Oh, found a run button. Oh, I'm guessing there's nothing missable. In this segment I can't see a bloody thing. Camera's falling down the stairs.
I could use more light.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's a ladder. Well, it was a hint at being able to pick something up or turn something on, but I can't see anything.
Work without electricity.
Is this a bookcase? I can't see a bloody thing. I think this is a door over here. Oh, hello, love. Take a headlamp. Oh, hopefully that's got infinite battery. That would be nice. Haven't really got anything planned for Friday's stream. We're probably going to get together with friends, have a good time.
Damn, wrong code. Maybe I'm missing something.
This ladder's got to be here for a reason. It's a clocker code. What's that, 8:45? 8:45?
Seems some numbers are carved on the back.
Back of what? Ah. Fucking hell. 96669. Hi Jav, how you doing? Ah. I think a lot of these rooms are just littered with trash and nothing to use. So I've got in the channel points rewards, I've got codes for this and a new Ultimate Games that's coming out called Stunt Flyer, I think it is. So those are probably games you don't have. I'm sure there's other things in the channel points rewards you could pick up. How the hell do I get up here? No. Here's your rat. It's been eating something. Yeah, like I said, I'd like people where possible to grab this. The codes are being sent to use, but if you do have them, don't worry, we can give you your booby prize, which is 30k channel points. And with those channel points, you can then maybe pick something out of the list that you don't have or you want. I've just added Cybercorp today, so me and True Marvelous put in for it some time ago, months ago, on Keymailer. We sent a Steam edition, which we both claimed. Thinking that's all we were going to probably be sent. But so I ordered Cybercorp yesterday to play on Xbox. I think True did the same, and then they sent us both codes today. So that's why it's appeared in the channel points rewards, because I already own it. So I could have refunded it, but we'll just pop it in the pot for you guys to claim if you want it. So Alfie, I believe, snapped up the Steam version quite quickly. Well, looks like he's going to get chopped up. Going to be starting about 10 o'clock, so same as usual. I'll be getting up at around 7:30, taking the kids to school, having a little bit of breakfast, and then making a start, I guess, on Friday, yeah. The 16th. I've taken the day off work, so... So I'm going to start on...
These folks look dangerous. I better avoid them when I'm unarmed.
These folks? What folks? Doesn't see anybody. Yeah, 10 AM on Friday, going right through till 10 AM on Saturday, and I don't expect to be going to bed at 10 AM. I've got a feeling there may be an odd sub here and there that might extend it slightly. I can't see anybody. What's here? Oh. Heard something. Oh, there is some sort of... Oh. He's getting up. There's some sort of zombie. They move pretty rapid. I'm not sure how I'm meant to get away from them, to be honest. I hide in the shitter. He's a rough one, isn't he? Jesus. That worked apparently. I did not expect that to work. There's a key. And there's a gun. 7 bullets. Health regens. I was expecting to see a candle in here, but instead we found a gun, which is just even better. And perhaps we've got enough candles. Oh, how about so? Well, that's all my fucking ammo gone. Jesus. I have to put you on lurk, got a ton of meetings on Friday. I think Wodsky was trying to get out of, I'm missing a candle. I think Wodsky was trying to work from home on Friday as well, so lurk, but I think he's being called into the office now for a meeting or something, so... I'm missing a candle! The enemies in AI are a little janky. I'm gonna have to run past him. I'm trying to... Ow. He can run faster than me. Ow, there's the candle. I'll get eaten. It's a bit ropey. Can't really do much with one bullet, can I? I imagine I'm gonna die trying running back. Fuck it. Didn't hear me somehow, but we'll take it. That's gonna be useful. Right, what am I using for the axe? I'm trying to remember if there's anything in the previous rooms that were locked and looked like they needed X's. We didn't go in here. Guy hanging upside down. A little gimp mask on the floor. Health regen's quite slow. On to the others. Power, supply power to the control module. This is just the toilet. It's more effective than the fucking pistol. I think there was just 3 of them, so that should be the end of that. Power. Just an old globe. Doesn't sound too healthy, that one, mate. That fuse box doesn't sound too healthy. That's one of those things where you're gonna overlap the
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like I knew what I was doing. Next level. Full health. Didn't mention about precinct. Pick that up. So I can maybe play that if I'm losing the will, or if a lot of people go off and it's early hours, that might perk me up a little bit. How did I lose health? cumbersome to turn around. Oh shit. I'm stuck against the table. The hitbox is tiny. With the axe, you've got to have the crosshair right in there. Oh, fight of the ages this. This is going to be a boss fight to remember. I'm not entirely sure if she dies though. No god. She's a looker. Unlock! Yeah, getting close to the 3 million mark. Well, that was a fun boss fight. Wasted all that pistol ammo. But what? Picked up a long door key. Not the short door key. As you can see, I've got some of the marathon timers on, so apologies for the spam. I just wanted to make sure everything worked before Friday, which seems to be okay. Was there a locked door? I haven't seen a locked door. This one? Got Avenge of the Savage Planet as well. Agreed to play with Bobcat through, but I think he's working, so don't think I'll get a chance to play that through the marathon at a later date. What is it with mannequins and...
What's with all the mannequins?
What the hell? Is it theaters? I was going to say, what's with all the mannequins in these kind of horror games? People usually see mannequins as scary, do they? Looks like something to pick up, but can't seem to interact with it. Hello. Does that turn the stage on? Thought it did. I haven't been upstairs though. Oh, this is the electric chair kill. He didn't look like he'd had long left for the world anyway, in his condition. He's staying remarkably still, considering he's getting electrocuted. He's smoking. Oh, he's blown up. He's blown up, but the electric chair head thing's still intact. I'm being tagged in something. Oh, Synnergy Circle Games have retweeted my post. We're doing achievement wise, 300G. I think it is literally just progressing through the game, this. It's just a random down. I don't know what benefit that was to us. Has that opened anything? The shutter open now? Yes, it does. It's fairly linear, so... Oh, we have another pentagram thing on the wall. With chains. These sadistic bastards and their rituals. Nice noose on the table. Some more mannequins. It's a rather butch mannequin. Looks like there's gas coming through the ceiling down here. Oh, oh shit, that nearly killed me. Oh, that did kill me. Guess I'm not meant to approach that. Please be a checkpoint. Is there a key in here or something? we have a door which I can't seem to interact with. There's a guy here on the... Not human. Oh, I see where we go. I'll see what you're doing. We'll see how it goes. We do have a good selection of games and stuff this time. I think it's the biggest lot of giveaways I've probably done. Heaven forbid most of them are bundles of some description. This might be the last area before we move on to the next game. Blade's a bit pathetic, isn't it? May take your feet off. It's gonna fall down the hole. Yeah. Sure who screamed there? What the hell? There's lots of noises going on. Oh, the fucking chain's solid. Thought I could run through the chain. It's a solid wall. Wait for him to get up again. I don't think I set any caps last time. It's just that's what it got to. The guy's not there this time. Them noises irritate the shit out of me. Really. What's this? Fucking sex toy. Not sure I want to be stood near it when it opens.
Jesus.
What did you expect it to be? Jack in the box. You gotta run. Oh, who's this guy? No, the boss. Seen pizza cutters more dangerous than those blades. Is he gonna walk through this?
Maybe these saws are part of this freak.
Ah! Whoa, doesn't run very well, does he? I take damage there. The running's flaky. Oh, he's there. The running's awful. Blades go off just as he walks through each time. He's a clever one, he's walking around them. Oh, fucking hell, he's behind us. That balloon's sort of solid. Is he giving up? Can't be asked. Is See if I can do what I did with the dinner lady. Just keep walking around the back of them. Oh, he's walking backwards. They don't have a great turning circle, these bosses. Nightmare incoming. They're not very scary if they can't kill you. Just think if you're having a nightmare and this is the way you can get around your killer, just walk around in circles. Time to die. That was fun, wasn't it? What we call it? That was a piano puzzle, wasn't there? It's just a piano puzzle. Didn't show you I was online for an hour. It's the new Chivalry. It's a knockoff Doom. I guess we need to play the piano keys. Or certain keys in a certain order, but I don't know what that order is. Could do with some clues. Oops. Why is there a random hand underneath it? Clues?
I don't know.
Your guess is as good as mine with the freaking piano. Just press something at random. Ah, okay. Let's stay down. Really stay down? One stays down. I see it press 4 for some reason. Oh yeah, because I know how that tune goes. What the ones for? How am I going to play that? It's Rock Band. Let's see if it was out on Steam. Gore Doctor community. New out on Steam as a bastard. Nobody commented on the piano. Help with the piano puzzle. What's the combination? Oh, I wasn't going to get that, was I? 8, 5, 7, 4, 6, 3, 2, 1. No chance I was getting that at all. Is this carousel lube? Alright, what's the key for? To open the door to get back out. We came in one. What about this one? Right, if this cuts to a new scene, which it might do, I think we'll leave it there. We'll move on to Possum is hungry. You can jump over those quite easily with that. Wanna make that jump? It seems quite far. Do we chance it? I guess we do. Okay. We do it. We can make it. I didn't have faith in him, but we made it. Hello, sir. Let me behead you. You swine. That'll be the end of the level. Yeah. A will to survive. $500. Oh, bang on halfway. 500 gamer score. It's probably 2 hours long. What's the percentages? All around 11%. Alright. Game number 3. Possum is hungry. We're doing the Series X version. There is, of course, a triple stack. 2 Xbox, 1 PC. We have a couple of stacks of these to give away. A couple of bundles, I should say, on Friday. So if you do win, I've got a feeling these might go quite quickly because it's probably the least likely game people own. But Leonardo from Synnergy Circle Games has been very generous. He's donated quite a lot of games for Friday. Bundles of games, in fact. Alright, quick look at the Chivos. Nibbler. It's all just eating food. 150 bits of food, but probably like previous titles, there will be achievements for finishing levels and stuff, so we are going to finish the levels. We're not just going to repeat the same one over and over again. Yeah, go up the ladder. Ah, the blocks weren't obvious. Hand-tossed pizza. I think I've cheated there. I don't think I was meant to be able to jump up there, but I have. I think this is easier than the raccoon one, because the raccoon one was going in the trash and all freaking... all the trash was getting spat out everywhere. Became a bit of a pain to pick up the said items. There'd be a grape in those buildings. I like how he kind of phases through the floors. Oh, I've got a dash as well, haven't I? What the heck's? Doesn't seem to be helping at all. That doesn't seem to help at all. To be honest. I wouldn't expect possums to be able to dash very far. Oof, wouldn't that want that up your jacksy? Left eye sticky. Got a light appetite. I certainly don't. Ways off. Off on a mission. Anyone else who doesn't need to show off gameplay, just play level 3 over and over? Yeah, but Steve, he's going to do a title update that's going to want you to do like levels 1 to 10, like the last game. So I don't know if, was it the raccoon one or one of the other ones? I was playing it through properly and then somebody said, probably yourself, oh, you can just do level 1 over and over again. So the next stack, I just did level 1 over and over. And then there was a title update. And on that I'd like auto popped on the other version that I did properly because I'd done all the levels. And then that bugger had to do all the levels again. So I'm not falling for that mistake this time. Worry about it when it happens. I think it's less boring doing new levels rather than the same thing over and over. There's a little bit of variety in it. I didn't think I could jump up there. Some of these levels have like 6 food on. That I think it was walking up there. consuming of food is making me hungry. Fuck. Yeah, dash onto that thing. Do. I'm looking a little chubby, you cheeky bastard. This is not bad. I like it over the raccoon one. Better than the raccoon game. See them spikes. Ding ding. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'll take the hit. Jumping up here. Level 20. Releasing the soundtrack this on vinyl soon. Nice. I'll be one of the first to sign up for the collector's edition. Is this on the floor? Looks like a pool cue. Oh, stand on that. Oh no! Thought my health was going to hold out a bit longer. Thing. You would get it, but you're saving up for Marshmallow 7 LP box set. They were up to 7. I thought they would have been higher than 7 by now. Can't be off double digits. I'll come back for that bread. $30 more to go. Oh, wow. Silly mistakes were made. drop down now, can I? Oh. Oh. Took 2 hits. This level's a bit for me. Oh, there's a fucking spike up me here. Well, there's the completion of a stack. Oh no! I didn't see the arrow. I'm gonna leave it there. I was thinking I could finish the level, but oh dear. That was the last level. Not one of the last levels. One off the last level. Oh well. All that should retroactively pop, I believe, once we get the title update. That was alright. Short and sweet. Took me 10 minutes or something. Yeah, this indie showcase is going to be quite short, isn't it? We're going to do Super Engine GT Turbo Spec. Not Blood Gore again. Super Engine GT Turbo Spec. From Eastasiasoft. Came out today. Hiya Session, how you doing? "40 levels of racing fun." I'm choking to death. Shouldn't have been breathing while drinking. It's not a good combination. Somebody sent me a message. For the last year I've been working on a, and it's not embargoed, and is it kind of demo just released on Steam. Interested in checking it out. Feel no pressure to try. First time anybody's ever DM'd me on Discord in terms of reaching out for me to play a game of theirs, but it's the first. Chuck quietly. Finished third or higher and everything. They look like hatchbacks. I'm doing the novice. Fucking hell. Novice series. Let's go! Oh, you can pick Scarkle. Yeah, I thought there might be some different specs since it's called Turbo Spec. There's only one spec. Alright, triggers go. Touching walls slow you down. God. Touches your wheel arch, it does kick you out a little bit. Jesus. God. Poster child for the Black Death. Started really well at the back of the pack, but car keeps skidding out on the corners, and theirs don't for some reason. Yeah. We'll pip him to the lane. Probably not. No. Oh, it's a photo finish. Yeah, I'm getting the idea. I'm crap on corners, good in straights.
Go, go, go!
And they're the opposite. Fucking hell. And I always seem to come off worse if I get touched. Whereas they don't move when you touch them. They give you a little tap and you're fucking skidding all over the place. It's okay, but yeah. I get the impression once you've done one race, you've done them all. Oh, we've got cones. That's new. We've got cone physics. Looks like it's kind of sold as an easy racing completion rather than making it challenging or having to buy cars, upgrade cars, levels of difficulty. All that seems to be out of the window. Just slap an AI on the track and you try and overtake. Make sure you get third or above for the achievements. There's no change in difficulty as you go up the ranks either. No achievement for that one.
Three, two, one, go, go, go!
Ba, 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 da, ba, da. I'm not too sure what to play after this. Oh, what? Can we maybe do coverage for other stuff I've got? That's if it's not embargo. Can't skip ahead. Yeah, it's not till Friday, so I'm gonna do a food shop tomorrow as I always do on a Thursday. I might pick up some goodies from Lidl, see what they've got in it and munch on. So I bought a birthday card for my niece from Thoughtful. Oh, balls this up. Oh, just got it. Jesus. Last week. It's a week ago now since I ordered it. It was meant to come Friday, Saturday. Hasn't arrived. her birthday's been and gone. So is mine. And the card hasn't appeared, so I'm going to send them a snotty email tomorrow.
Go, go, go!
It's nearly a week since I ordered the card and it never arrived. They're normally pretty prompt. She usually come the next day, even with the standard postage, but nowhere to be seen. I guess it's been lost. Oh. Snotty email, maybe refund. Give me a code for a free card next time or some shit, perhaps. Who knows. I'm dirty. Got any games planned for Friday? I've got Cybercorp to play co-op. There's 3 of us that have that. Sir Whoopass, I've got to do some coverage for. That's a 4-player online brawler type thing. I know a couple of people who's got that.
3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
I've got to do Stunt Flyer by Ultimate Games as part of coverage at some point. Could maybe do that tonight after this just to get it out of the way. We've got Oppidum to finish. Near the end of that, I think now. And I wouldn't mind, well, probably have to finish Oppidum, starting Palia. Which is another kind of survival, crafting, building extravaganza. But yeah, I've got quite a few little co-op games to play, so if people are around on Friday, Saturday, we'll play those. Certainly having a bit of banter back and forth with people's gonna keep me awake, I think. So if I can keep that going for as long as possible, I should be fine. I think last stream I made the mistake of playing something slow like Dogman. At like 2, 3 in the morning or something. I was like, no, I gotta turn this up, it's gonna kill us. Stuntfly is the only game that kind of interests you this week. Not like the look of Cybercorp.
3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
Palia and Cybercorp this week is probably the 2 releases that have piqued my interest. But I guess you need to like those genres of games, otherwise they won't be your cup of tea. But yeah, Friday is going to be a good opportunity for anybody that's missing any bundles from the easy completion publishers to grab a bundle. And it's another round of outright games, so if there's 1 or 2 of those you're missing, they tend to be fairly quickish completions on the most part, so I asked for 5 games and then they've given me 8, 2 of which are on the Game Pass, so I doubt anybody's going to claim those, but you never know. If you know somebody with small children that play Xbox, might be good as a gift perhaps. Not your type of genre. Anything that's labelled with co-op has me interested. Drums. Hello.
Drums.
Drums. It's a pretty basic racing game from Eastasiasoft that came out today. There's only car colour you can pick, and a lot of the tracks are repetitive. So I'm not really selling it, but it is an easy 1000 gamer score if you're here for the gamer score. $600 again. Yeah, back to 600 again.
3, 2, 1.
Somebody will unfollow. It's the way it is. No, I didn't make this. This is I'm not sure who the dev was, but it's Eastasiasoft that have published it. I think I'd be fairly happy if I did publish something like this. It is not a bad game, it's just it needs a little more to it. It needs a little bit more variety. Some sort of leveling up system, unlocking different vehicles, upgrades, enemies get, or opponents get harder perhaps as you go up the difficulty levels or something. They all look like the same map. Hi Jack. How you doing? Super Sprint is 40 years old and had a whole lot of upgrades and had track hazards. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I've just got tomorrow to work and then I'm off Friday. Obviously I'm preoccupied on Friday with other things, but yeah, I've got stuff turned on for Friday's marathon, so things are popping up in stream. But yeah, lots of games to give away on Friday. So did we do was it 3 24-hour streams last year? I'm thinking 3. I can't remember, but I think it was 3. This will be the first for 2025. Just happens to coincide with my birthday. I think you mentioned this last time, Drums. And said, yeah, I'll have a look at it if you want to send me a DM on something. And I don't think I heard back from you. I don't think. I think you may have been the 600th follower last time. I think it was last week. Did it say that when you started following? It's just 5 minutes ago. I do recognize the username. Hey Leo, how you doing?
3, 2, 1. Go, go, go!
Peanuts, beans, and normal. It was peanuts, beans, and sleep deprivation last time. Last year. If anybody can suggest anything daft or silly to do for the next 24-hour one, I'm open for suggestions, but yeah, I think the peanuts did help me stay awake. The beans made me feel ill. They were, some of them were a bit vomit inducing. Every sub you have to put on a vest. Only on one's vests. How many vests do you think I have? Start singing YMCA. Is it your favourite song, Steve? Get a cosplay outfit. Jesus. What do you want to see me in, like goth? You kinky devil. Only when I sing it. The tofu for Resident Evil 2. Will there be a sit in me chair as a block of tofu? He wants to see me in a massive Malteser costume. Been playing this for about 25 minutes.
3, 2, 1. Go, go, go!
Jesus wants to see me in the Britney Spears schoolgirl outfit. Jesus. Get word goth now. I'm not sure if Goth's going to be offended or not for seeing this, but Goth did send me monies to buy Cybercorp. He was going to gift it to me, but obviously you can't gift pre-orders, so he kindly sent me the monies to buy it for myself. So thank you, Goth. That was very kind of you. Considering my father sent me £20 for my birthday this year, you weren't far off. Soon becoming my new sugar daddy. Who wants to see me in a schoolgirl outfit, apparently. Yeah, I give you games for your birthday, but doesn't mean that it needs to be returned. It was a gift. Don't feel like I'm owed anything for giving you a game on your birthday or anything. Certainly not the case. But thank you, it was very generous. So I did buy on Tuesday morning, and then was it today? Today or late last night I was approved for it. So I ended up getting another damn code for it. So I thought, shall I refund it? And I was like, nah, we'll put it in the channel points rewards instead. So not only has it given me the game, it's potentially allowed somebody else to claim it as well. So it was 7:30ish this morning. 8:30. I can't read for toffee. Toffee fee. I do like handbrake turns around the corner. Can I handbrake? No, doesn't seem doing it. Get off me! Jesus! Like stick to you like glue. Got 2 gifted games and 100 marble money from stream. 0 from family. Well, we're technically your extended family, Goth. Our gaming brothers and sisters. I want to see us in kinky outfits and vests and stuff. I've just seen a message from Steve. Do you want me to reiterate that in chat, Steve? Or
3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
I have no idea what it is. Keep it to myself, okay. I'll keep it to myself. When's the... When can I release said information? I can reveal all at the start of the stream, okay. I'm guessing it's a Britney Spears outfit coming now. I'm revealing too much. I'll reveal all at the start of the stream on Friday. Certainly the last couple of streams I bought energy drinks and things. It was Monster and there was like the natural energy drinks. I can't remember what the fuck they're called now. And none of them really seem to do anything for me. I think I have some sort of resistance or immunity from caffeine effects, so. I'm not going to bother this time. And see if I hit a brick wall. I think it was about this time in the game I got bored and started GTA Vice City. Get Vimto energy. I've still got a couple of cans of shandy left. It's only me drinking them in the house. I did buy them for everybody in the house, but nobody's interested. Could be toxic outfit with the bow selector mask. I think it's about 20 minutes series.
3, 2,
By the looks of it. I guess
Go,
the
go, go.
tracks are probably getting longer, so. Do 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 do. I guess this game's going to release an LP as well, soundtrack. Heard this song a few times. Have you played Poly or have you Goth or just seen that it's addictive? They class it as a life simulator. I don't know what kind of a life. Not real life, that's for sure. That's your go-to game at the moment. Well, I'm hoping eventually it's going to be mine. Do you want to get Oppidum out of the way first, though? And then if people want to dip in and play Palia, I'm sure it's going to be a long grind, so I don't think it'll be a case of all being on at the same time to play it. I think we'll be just dropping in and out of each other's games. It's an MMO, so you probably know more than me, Got, since you're playing it. How does that work? Do you have a house? Is it on a street? Is it in an area other people can see?
3, 2,
Do you have your own private
go, go, go.
instance? Is there other players milling around doing stuff while you're 7 minutes long? I've only seen the trailer, and I think when it first came out, there was quite a lot of streamers covering it for like the Steam when it released on Steam. So I dipped in and had a look, but it was kind of like early access. People just seemingly just chopping trees down and catching fish, and that was about it. Got on about Palia, which came out on Tuesday. An MMO, crafting, building, farming, fishing, you get the idea. Combat style sandbox game. No session. I've just enabled loads of stuff for the 24-hour stream just to make sure it was working. So I still had kind of everything in place from last stream. I hadn't deleted anything. Overlays and everything was still there, just hidden, so I just wanted to make sure stuff worked. I couldn't remember what timer script I used last time. And it looks like I haven't picked the same one, so it is a manual timer that you have to start and stop yourself. Whereas the other one started as soon as you hit start streaming. So I don't know if I stopped it. Did I stop it? Or is it still going? No, it's still going. 2 hours full. I just want to make sure things are working. Because once I've done the school runs and stuff on Friday, I probably won't have long just to sit down, get some refreshments and kick it off. I won't have time to potter around and do any fault finding or anything. I just wanted to make sure it worked in a live environment, and this was kind of the last chance to do that. I do have a test Twitch account somewhere where I can go live and piss about and see what it looks like, but I was only using that really when I was messing around with resolutions and stuff and wanted to see what it looked like on mobile. And we should be good. A lot of it is just copy and paste from last year's. So. I felt like last year's stream, the very last one we did in December, was quite successful in terms of viewership and engagement, and people stayed up with me through the night, trying to keep me alive. So if I can repeat that again, I'd be happy. I think last time we just gave away channel points. So every hour somebody got 30k channel points. This time it is a list of game codes, so I don't know if that's going to be more engaging or not. You would think so. We've got like some 35, 50 quid games in there if you were buying them from the store, so you never know. Might pull some punters in. Might see some new faces. New faces is the hardest thing to get like. Yeah, consistent viewer numbers is important, but to increase that, you do need to somehow entice other people to follow and watch. And everybody loves a freebie or two, so bribery. Yeah, half the people won't read what's involved, just type exclamation mark giveaway. They won't have seen the list of what games are available. Yeah, the June giveaway was funny over the weekend. I was giving away codes for the June Awakening beta, which was just on for that weekend, and a lot of people just typing exclamation mark giveaway, and I was like, congrats, you've won! Are you going to use it? Are you going to be playing it this weekend? Nah, you can just re-roll and send it to somebody else, then I'll just re-roll. And then one landed with Sphinx, and I didn't think Sphinx would be up for playing a PC game that weekend, so I was like, ah, Sphinx, you sure? And he was one of the few that actually won. I'm sure they'll have another beta weekend at some point before launch, so I'm likely to get a load of codes for that weekend. And then when it does finally launch, probably codes for Steam release and console later down the line with any luck.
3, 2, 1. Go, go, go!
Yeah, Funcom just seem to throw codes at you, they don't, whereas other publishers are like, oh, you can just have one code and we don't do giveaways and stuff. Funcom's like, hey, you have 3 codes, I have another 3 codes. You want more codes? There's another one. I managed to get 10 codes on the weekend for the beta. I just kept asking, like, yeah, you can have another 3. I don't think they'll be that willing to throw 10 out for the full release, but my PCs is about good for shovelware. Yeah, visually it looked quite good. The environments are very pretty. The combat was shite, I won't lie. The AI just kind of stood there and took it. And when you started beating on them, they kind of stun locked. They didn't really defend or fight back or anything. I don't know if it was just because it was low level enemies or it was beta. The combat was pretty pathetic, but I guess the same could be said about Conan Exiles, one of their previous games, where the enemies just made a beeline to you and hit you and you hit them back. There was no fancy mechanics or anything. You gotta wait 2 to 3 years for it to reach its vision. Got about 15 minutes on this, and it would take us to the hour mark.
3, 2,
I could just
1.
power through
Go, go!
and do the full completion. I think possibly another half an hour beyond that, I don't know. I think, well, Funcom's last release, them cones are solid for some reason, was a Loft, which released on Steam, and that was another early access game. That was my first and only paid promotion that I've ever done. The only caveat was that you had 30 concurrent views in it to tick the box. And we managed to do it. Thank you. Wasn't a bad game, but again, it's not something I want to grind out on Steam. When there's achievements and completions burning a hole in my pocket on the Xbox side. There is talk of a Loft coming to console, and when it does I will be picking it up because the time I spent on it I quite enjoyed. For anybody that can't remember what a Loft was, it was that floating island, so lots of floating islands that you could kind of wingsuit to, but then you could build a base on it, any of the islands of your choosing, and turn that into your mobile flying fortress, which you could fly around and craft on it and stuff.
3, 2,
If I want another
1.
quick completion,
Go, go, go.
Hidden Cats game. Sphinx did send me the new one that came out today. Thank you, Sphinx. I'm not sure if I don't think I've claimed it yet, so I'll have to check, but could be a possibility. The room above me is a loft. Very good, Woodsky, very good. There's lots of Christmas decorations in my loft. Took you 31 minutes to do the cats. That is very quick. It's only 2 hours, is it? Is it the same devs that do the Hidden Cats? It is a Hidden Cats game. Seems a bit bizarre that's so quick. That's a different dev, okay. Skunishi. Eyes like a ninja. Did see True playing it earlier on. There's a hint system every so often. Hidden kittens, not cats. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Go, go, go!
I do like the hidden cats levels, how they colour in once you've found all the cats in an area. That is a very good mechanic. I did approve of that being added. And then you eventually get a coloured picture. I find you can appreciate it more that way, whereas when some of them you click on the last cat and then it all becomes coloured in, you're like, well, I'm now leaving to go back to the main menu. I'm not going to fanny around looking at your picture. Whereas as it slowly gets coloured in, you can appreciate it a little more while you're looking for the other cats. But when they added the 100 freaking people to find at the end, it kind of kills the vibe a little bit. It's not as fun. Get off. Did you request this, True? I know you don't play racing games, but it's not exactly taxing. Is this potentially something you would play for an easy completion? I'm not braking or anything, I'm just turning. Holding right trigger down and turning when there's a corner. That seemed a very short race. I think it's because I'm zoning out and talking about other things.
3, 2, 1. Go, go, go!
Yes, it's from Eastasiasoft. Of course, you have to request them from Eastasiasoft, so I wasn't sure if you would have requested this one being a race or not. But yeah, not at all taxing if you are getting it. When you get a new code through your completion, still 100. Yeah, I think mine drops to about 98 or something. Been doing them from my YouTube days. I've still got one of the better request systems. No fancy shit, just straight to the point, fill out a form, get a code, click the link, give them a link. Don't have to brown nose them with an email or anything. Less human interaction, the better. I tried Terminals Beta. I got the same email through, asking if you wanted to try the beta website. Oh my god. The beta website wasn't very good. So usually when I browse for games on terminal, I hit browse and then I set it just to all the Xbox categories. So Xbox One X and I think there's something else. 360 I think. I just tick them and then it lists all the Xbox, whereas the beta site didn't seem to have any options for categories or platforms. It's just like recent releases, upcoming releases, that kind of thing. It is beta, so they'll probably add it eventually, but it didn't look like much of an improvement, to be honest. I was expecting big things. Yes, I did respond to that email. Well, I sent an email to that email address you sent earlier. Haven't got a response yet. But just shortly after sending an email to them, I did get Press Engine email me a code. If I get 2, the other goes in the channel points. Win-win. But yeah, I haven't heard anything back from them yet. I hadn't even realised I'd put in for it on Press Engine. Anything that tends to come up, I just hit request key, untick for all platforms. I just want it limited to Xbox, and then I kind of forget about it. I think the only one that I haven't requested of late was that aeroplane thing, because it looked dry as out, and it's already been out several months, so I was like, no, I think I'll leave that. Yeah, Press Engine, it's a bit funny, because you'll hit like titles, and titles is, well, my titles are arranged by like new releases and upcoming releases or something, but then they've got like another tab on the left hand side for new, like newly added things. It seems to be in some cases a separate list. It's a bit, it's an easy site to use, it's just it seems to be a lot of stuff hidden away you can miss. Yeah, it orders it in an odd way. I like seeing new thumbnail pop up for a game. I'm like, oh, is that new? It's like, it's just somehow shuffled to the front of the list, even though it's not ordered in that way. I don't think there is a perfect key mailing website. So Lurkit and Keymailer have the same problem, where you arrange it by release date, and there's a lot of old shit appear for some reason. I don't know why. Especially on Keymailer, if the game's released on Steam, say a year or 2 ago, and it's just getting its Xbox release, it doesn't appear in like new releases. It'll be sat 2 years back in the pack, but now it'll have Xbox codes available for it, so you'll never see it. Yeah, I've got a bone to pick with all of the Keymailer sites. None of them are perfect. I imagine everybody else just arranges it by newest releases or newly added or whatever their option is. I don't see why you'd be interested in stuff from years ago. But yeah, only one listing per game, so like Cybercorpse, not the greatest example because I mean it's only like a month between releases, but that would have said just been Steam. It didn't, but it could have just said Steam, and then when it moved to Xbox, they added Xbox codes to it. That would have been in the pack further back for being a month old. And I was sat on the request for Cyber Corpse for a while because he was offering me a Steam code, and I'm like, if I accept this, does that mean I've avoided my chance to get an Xbox one? If I decline it, does that mean I'm not getting any? It's all a bit weird. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever had two as well. I was surprised. So when it got to Tuesday, I wasn't surprised I wasn't given an Xbox code because I'd claimed a Steam one, but then suddenly Wednesday morning we get another code through. I was like, what? I won't say no, but I suspect you're getting a lot more hits. Are you now true with your numbers going up? Your concurrent viewerships and things. So a lot of the publishers that would have just ignored the request and let it sit there, I assume they're getting accepted more now. They must have like a threshold of what they want you to get to before they before they accept it or something. I don't know if it's an automated thing or people look at it. It's hard to tell, but it's not very often I get declined. You usually get declined from like bigger titles, like new Xbox releases, big AAA things and stuff. Those will just decline outright, whereas small to medium indie devs just sit on them and they'll just stay there forever. Get dragged down by the first part of the stream. Yeah. It's a bit crap. It usually takes an hour or two before the stream warms up and people notice you're online, and obviously you've spent that long on a low average. It brings down the rest of the stream, which may have been high. It's a little frustrating.
3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
That's why the raids from like Jav and yourself, when I'm just going live on a Wednesday now, obviously shoots me up quite early on. Nearly just about gets me to my current average off the bat. In a perfect world, you'd like befriend somebody in Asia somewhere that's like just going to bed as you're coming online or something to stream. He sends all his views to you, and then when you're going to bed, he's just waking up and ready to start streaming or something. You send them back. Try and find some sort of partnership. a worldwide raid loop. Yeah, we'll have to set something up. Get some posts sent out. See what time people are streaming. Yeah, I know when I first started, I wasn't interested in numbers really. But when you start getting a little bit of momentum behind you, you just want to continue the growth really. If you get a day or two where it's dropped below your average and whatever, it's a bit of a kicker. But I think these things happen. You can't be consistent with these things. There's going to be good days and bad days. But I can't grumble for my first year on Twitch. I did this several years back for a year or two, and it was just me streaming to myself. I'm preaching to the choir here, but the whole YouTube thing definitely helped.
Three, two, one, go, go, go!
Yeah, it does indeed. A lot of the names that followed me over I hadn't really interacted with on YouTube that much really. They just kind of followed me over to Twitch, which was nice. Obviously having the hardcore viewers like Goth and Steve and Lucy and Sphinx and that were watching and supporting over on YouTube and followed me across, which was nice. But yeah, finding new faces to join the harem's quite difficult to do. You can just find like one or two people every other month or something that would become consistent viewers, then it should be a natural steady growth, but it's difficult to do. Thinking of setting up a shorts on YouTube or Grit's Teeth TikTok. There's a few people that I follow on X that have not long moved to TikTok as a platform. They've come from somewhere else like Twitch or YouTube, and they've tried TikTok, and it's like they're getting insane numbers. And they post the amount of views and stuff they get. And like the average views is like 10 seconds, like the average watch time, but the amount of views they're getting and hits. I'm like, Jesus, the average watch time's 10 seconds. But it's just carousel, isn't it? People flicking through and then they'll eventually hit you and like, do you stay around, do a leave? I'm leaving. Yeah, those high on life guides have been a godsend for both YouTube and probably Twitch. Like Sphinx recommended somebody, it was a few months ago now. He was playing High on Life on the PlayStation because it had just gone to the PlayStation Plus, and He'd just been using guides from me, and I'm like, Jesus, small world. I think I was the only person that dared do a guide on the bounty board thing, because it was colossal. It took me fucking days to produce. And then they patched it and changed all the numbers, so all the comments are like, oh, these numbers are wrong. Can I still follow this guy? The numbers are wrong. I'm like, well, they patched it and they changed the fucking numbers. It's not my fault. You started streaming to help with your mental health. Only social out, yeah, due to your physical condition. It's really your own medium, isn't it, of getting out and talking to people and sense of community. Makes total sense. I started it primarily, well, I started the YouTube primarily because I didn't like half the people's guides that we were putting out. Like frustrating things in people's guides, putting the mistakes in or not being direct, and it's like, wow, I think I can do a better job of this. And I did one or two and then kind of got my teeth into it, and things were looking pretty good. I did solid numbers in the first year or two, and then I was getting far too many game codes through all these little small indie publishers with quick completions, and they were like releasing on the same day, and I'm like, well, I can't do guides for all these releasing on this day. And it was like, felt like homework trying to get a deadline done before something. It was becoming a bloody chore, and I was losing the enjoyment in it. Really, it was only ever meant to be a hobby thing. So I started live streaming on YouTube just to tick a box. If there were games that I didn't feel needed guides because they were obvious and easy, then I'd live stream them, and then kind of snowballed from there. Started talking to everybody that probably watched the guides but didn't comment, and I thought, fuck it, we'll go back to an actual just streaming platform, Twitch, and try to keep the live streaming away from the guides. But because YouTube had all the numbers, people were wanting me to do all the content on YouTube and not Twitch, so hence the VODs started going over to YouTube. We're nearly done on this. We've got 3 races left. Hasn't taken me long. Be an hour and 15. 75 minutes probably.
3, 2.
Battlefield 4's 79p. Was that not one of the things that was free when EA were doing the Christmas countdown thing? I'm sure there's a couple of Battlefields. It might not have been 4, might have been one of the others, but this car's doing my wicking. Get out the way. Yeah, playing, scripting, narrating, editing, just doing an AFL game, which took like 15-20 minutes to complete or something. Would take like me 2 hours or something, maybe more, to do all the post shit. I remember getting some stick because I did one of the guides, and I think I was talking to the guys in Discord chat, voice chat, and I must have thought they'd gone off, and I hadn't realised I was still in Discord chat because I was nobody was talking or anything, silent. And I started doing me voiceover for the for one of my videos that I edited. like the following day, and they're taking the piss out of us because I was like, hey guys, it's Lordacris here. And I'll be like, it doesn't sound right. Hey guys, it's Lordacris here. Constantly fucking repeating myself. They must have been fucking pissing themselves laughing. Witcher 3's £2.49. Is that just for the base or the full thing? There's £2.49 for Witcher's a steal, but if you're getting the 2 DLC packs as well, it's criminal.
3, 2, 1.
It's still one of my favorite games of all time. Just shadow dropped. Looking forward to Witcher 4. Disappointed they won't have much, if any, Geralt in, but if it's anywhere near as good as Witcher 3, I'd be happy. I did like the segment in 3 when you did play as Ciri. She felt like a bit of a badass, kicking everybody's ass. It's your second favourite game ever. I've been like stewing over getting some sort of artwork or something for this room, because other than that shelving in the corner behind me, all the rest of the walls are just bare blue. There's nothing on them, and when I come to some sort of artwork on the wall, it was always kind of Witcher came to mind, so. Or Witcher, some sort of Witcher statue in the bookcase or something. Right, last race hopefully. It's where I find I misread an achievement. It says I needed to get first in all of the races or something. I'm pretty sure it was just third. Witcher 4. Oh, you have 4 Witcher. No, Witcher 4. So how do you get Witcher 4 once? What was it? Geralt, Ciri, Triss, and Yennefer, is it? That's who comes to mind as being the 4. I don't think I'd want any other characters outside of those 4 no. We've heard them fall off a couple of times. Yeah, I haven't got anything. Well, you know, I'm a stickler for buying anything for myself, including artwork or. So a lot of the stuff on the shelf behind me, it's stuff that's being given or I've got free from events, gaming events and stuff. None of it's been anything I've bought for myself. Guess I'm a stingy bastard. They do my Malteser display. I bet there's lots of Malteser artwork of some sort. A little Malteser statue. You get some Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, I did like Cyberpunk. Is that the full completion? Yeah, 16. 16 out of 16. Nice. Took me just shy of 3 hours on the YouTube VOD. Was that 3 completions tonight? There's only Gore Doctor. We didn't quite finish, but we got halfway through in an hour, so it's probably 2.5 hour game, maybe a bit quicker with a guide. A lot of aimless walking around. But other than that, I'm going to call time on the recording here for YouTube. No indie showcase on Friday for obvious reasons, because we're doing a 24-hour marathon. But you're more than welcome to join us on Twitch on Friday. I'll be giving a load of game codes away throughout the whole stream every hour. So good night, God bless YouTube, and hope we see you on Friday.